Hi Sagittarius, this is Christine from Indigo Wings Healing with your monthly love reading for October 2018. Remember that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. If it does resonate with you and you're interested in getting a private reading with me, check the description box below and you will find all of my contact information there. This is a reading that is applicable for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So if you have a different rising sign or a moon sign, make sure you check out those videos as well to see if those resonate with you. So getting right into this reading, I feel like the situation for you is that you have the Six of Air, and then you have the Knight of Water, and or Nine of Water, sorry. I feel like you are moving away from a situation where you thought it was like this was it for you, like that this would be something that would kind of be the answer to your prayers, fulfilling your dreams, like bringing you this happy dreams come true kind of situation. And I feel like the clarifying card here, we have the Four of Cups. I feel like that there was some sort of rejection or feeling of rejection because, I feel like maybe this person was focused on too many other things and you weren't getting what you needed from the situation, or, they weren't accepting what you had to offer them. I feel like maybe they weren't seeing the value that you had to offer, and so you just said, I feel like this was not an easy decision to make, but I feel like you kind of were like, I deserve better than this, I deserve more than this, and it was difficult, but you made a decision to move on. And I feel like, at first you maybe, like I said, you weren't really feeling too confident in that decision, but I think that once you moved away from it and started to see what was available to you, I feel like you were like, you know what, this is actually better than where I was at. What I had before wasn't so great. And so, you kind of feel like things are looking up and you're moving in the right direction. The energy that your love interest is bringing to you is the Nine of Earth. And I feel like this is pretty, I feel like this is, I'm losing the word that I want to use. It's a very good example of kind of where they're at, that they were not willing to give their attention to you because they're too focused on what they have going on around them. But really, this is someone who's single. And I feel like they were just not they're just not really interested in a relationship. They're focused on themselves. They're focused on doing their own thing. So I definitely feel like there is a separation here, moving away from each other here. So what is your response to this Nine of Earth single energy? We have the Empress. This is how you are responding to that energy. And I feel like you're ready to create something new for yourself. You are ready to really give yourself the love and attention that you were maybe seeking from someone else. And for some of you, this could even, I feel like you might be tapping into like some sexual energy, or for some of you might be pregnant. I'm really feeling more like this is you giving birth to your creativity and your dreams versus giving birth to an actual child. But I do feel like that there is the possibility of pregnancy as I get to the next card. But more than anything, I feel like this is really a time for you where you are embodying your own energy and really sinking into that and enjoying where you're at. The clarifying card, though, that I got is the Four of Pentacles. And I feel like you guys are maybe a little concerned that you're being overly excessive in this inward focus on yourself and taking care of yourself and doing things for yourself. Like, I feel like you're maybe not wanting to indulge. Like, I feel like you might be kind of at odds with yourself. Like, you really want to indulge in some lavish things for yourself. You want to do some really nice things for yourself, and you deserve it. But I feel like you're feeling like, oh, I'm being overly excessive, or maybe you're worrying about money and things being too much. And I don't really think that that's something that you need to worry about. I feel like when it comes to taking care of ourselves and doing what works for us, and really when we're feeding into our own creativity, I feel like you really can't be too excessive with that. The advice for you is the Queen of Earth. And I feel like I feel like there's the advice here is to be trying to deal with the challenges that you're facing, gently, kindly, trying not to go one extreme or the other. There's little bunnies in this card. I don't know if you'll be able to see them because it's like the light kind of washes the bunnies out, but there's two little bunnies right here. And so that's why I'm like, I am wondering if some of you may be, bunnies mean fertility, and I'm getting two things here. There may be some of you that I'm speaking to that there may be a pregnancy that you are either currently experiencing or, it's just recently happened. But the fertility is also, this is a time for you to really cultivate your creativity and see, what kind of ideas and dreams and things that you can give birth to. But this is also like, there's a lot going on with this Queen of Earth. And I feel like you're kind of in this place where you can really make anything happen. Like anything that you want to happen, like you can make happen. But the clarifying card is the Queen of Swords. And I feel like your nature is genuinely like wanting to take care of everybody else and wanting to do for everyone else. And I feel like you tend to come last. And the advice is you can't do that. You need to be decisive and clear about what your priorities are. And you need to make those kind of stand out for you. The outcome for this is that I feel like ultimately you have the Eight of Earth. You are going to be coming into a place where you're focusing more on making something happen, and it's whether this is something that you're trying to pull together as like a business for yourself, a hobby for yourself, going back to school. But you are going to be very focused on whatever this is that is kind of fulfilling some dreams for you. And then you have the Wheel, which to me it's telling me that you are headed in the right direction and that, things are going to, they're going to keep moving forward for you. And I feel like whatever this Eight of Earth energy is, whatever it is that you decide that you want to kind of give birth to and create, you're going to have, positive energy coming in with that. And I feel like this situation is going to move forward for you. So Sagittarius, that was your October love reading. I hope that it resonated with you. I would love to hear your thoughts on this reading. So if you'd like to share what you thought about this video, I would love to read your comments below. If you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, again, my contact information is in the description box below. And what was there's one more thing I was going to say, and I keep losing my train of thought. Today's one of those days where my brain's just kind of spacing out on me. Oh, you can find me on Facebook. You can also find me on Instagram, Indigo Wings Healing, and I also have a private Facebook group where I do offer free card pulls and specials and things like that from time to time. And that is Indigo Wings Soul Connections. So I hope, again, that this was helpful for you. I hope it resonated. I hope that you have a great month, and I will see you for the November reading. Take care.